Hey there, this is David, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky's second chapter. Last time, the dragon flew away! And thus, the incident of the dragon that has shaken the Bose region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long time explaining everything that had happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Maybell and Ryzen. And so, 1 week later... Oh, this is sweet. You! You two. Never thought we'd meet here of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, a little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering for your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything. And those flowers, they yours? Yes, although... if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color. I figured there was someone other than me settling some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Heh, says the army general. Agate, could I place my flowers too? Yeah, go on. Agate and Tita stood for a moment in silent prayer. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha too, so thank you, Agate. Whoa there, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. I guess you did, huh? The dragon apparently said as much already, but you've certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow. Cut that out. I've still got a ways to go. But now I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. The downsides of the army which you spoke of. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument has some merit. Nah, that was just, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything wrong. No. Listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, it's that we need both bracers and the army to properly function as a society. The organization and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the bracer's swift actions lead to better results. Without both, we never could have stopped the crisis. True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. Al and Richard had the right of it in a way. The flow of information since ordnance were developed has increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it all is to expand our numbers and allocate the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. The army sure got that down. You've got the border garrison, airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed, it was a necessary evolution to keep pace with the times, even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, you bracers are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can, and by all accounts should, protect the people to the utmost of your abilities. Come again? That may cause two factions to clash every so often, but will just as often come in support of one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, we'll keep butting in on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. You are... I believe this is the first time that we've met, General Morgan. I'm an enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhardt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you... What the hell are you doing here? This is a place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this? Agate, I know. Leonhardt, lo the Bladelord, yes? I, too, do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question that I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier, it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have, and here you are now, offering prayers for the departed. So why? Why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? The only reason I reigned in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. General, I simply act as the hand of the society as it orders. I'm bound to the will of society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by force to silence over Hamel. Hamel? What's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve has clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Oh, don't you worry about me, and the same goes for you too, pal. Don't think you just strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. Well, that went over pretty peacefully, gotta say. Mr. Lionheart's eyes look so lonely. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General. Hamel was a village just across the border in Erebonia, right? You know the name, do you? Us Reviewed folks occasionally had contact with him before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid that I'm not free to speak on the subject. It connects to a matter of international security. To what? I can, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man Lowe has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own 2 eyes. Maybe he's probably from Hamel. And if this is your first time ending Chapter 5, you will get a an achievement here, but I've already ended Chapter 5, so yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's another snowmobile. But it's a camouflage snowmobile this time. Snowmobile of the skies. Oh, hey, Josette. Where's... I'm assuming she's looking for Joshua. Oh, there he is. Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here, and I feel the breeze on my face. Huh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail's vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Don't say it like that, you idiot! If you fail, you'll die, you know! Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey, Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this? You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know. You can come with us, away from Liberal. We can head to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try to find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Dawn, and we were thinking the Bobcat could make a good legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service? I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we do have some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. And you needn't worry, this completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means that I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever, I won't mind. Forget it. You idiot moron jerk! The hell was talking about debts? Forget it, who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. Oh, poor Josette. Adios' mercy, not easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle. I do wish she's finally grown out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I can't apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. You sure have an odd way of being nice, Astrid. You want to make it up to her? Give her that all for some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds that we live in are too different. She and I would never meet again. it's for the best. Well, if that's how you think, in that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I am going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Dawn, is that them? Yeah, just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man to the bridge. And we actually gain control of Joshua again. But we, it's the same old stuff with him, so I'm not too concerned about his equipment or anything like that. They just say, get to the bridge, what are you doing? There you are. What's the situation? Just what you predicted it would be, lad. Look at the display. Altitude of 1,560 arg, entering Librian territory to the north-northeast at 2,100 Celsius per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Erebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do you have any visual contact yet? Got him. Sending the image to your display. Well, at least that doesn't have the little skis on the bottom. Now there's no doubt that's our target. Well, that's stage set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. You ready for this? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Dawn, Kyle, Gisette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I am glad that I met you. Huh? It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. He just... dramatic till the very end. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's with all this thank you business with a face like you're walking to your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words that I want to hear? Gisette, just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy, that you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything, but I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and I will give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster. So I wonder who they are. Wonder what Josh was gonna do. And again, no propellers, no nothing. Crossing to Librian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Doesn't look like the Librian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of a fuss right now, you know. I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those liberal hicks saw that monster coming for them. Heh, don't I wish I could see that? What? Are we under attack? The hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar! Contact! One small ship approaching for 4 o'clock. Database match found! The captain of a Sky Bandit ship Bobcat Reed Ford make. Sky Bandits? I wonder what country they're from. It just said Crimson Soldier. Wonder if they're Calvardian or Erebonian or somebody else. Maybe even Crossbellian. Although I heard that we're not going to get the Crossbell saga in the West, which is really unfortunate because I would love to learn more about Crossbell. They only really mention it in passing. That it's just a kind of like Liberal in that it's another country kind of squeezed between two bigger empires that want to invade it. But unfortunately, I don't think that there was ever a PC port of it, so yeah, we're kind of screwed on that regards. Now! And you jump to your death. Okay, or you use your little Spider-Man powers and you hook on. Alright, it worked! So it did! Time for us to beat it then. You're not gonna, like, shoot him down or help in any way? You're just gonna let him go and hang on to a snowmobile at the 2,000 miles an hour? The airship's breaking off? What do we do? Do we pursue? No, leave him alone. If they were a royal army, we'd have to pike them all, but we don't have time to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now, our only job is clearing the Glorious's flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about the bandits. Oh, so they're part of the society, because Campanella is in charge of them. So they're Ouroboros. They're not from Erebonia or Calvard. And nobody goes to check out the back door. Sure. Huh, they're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like the lad thought it would. Yeah. Josette, don't worry. If it's Joshua Astor we're talking about, he'll come back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Chapter 6, The Whereabouts of Bonds. Well, let's do this. Oh boy, I was wondering if you wanted to get the last word in. The Bladelord is bold if nothing else. No kidding. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard's no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamel though, why is that causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Good point. How about you, Oliver? Hamel's in Erebonia, right? It is, although, even we don't speak of it much. It's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Why's that? Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberalian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. It's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it's now little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful! So that's it, huh? But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident. Was it that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberal at all? Alas, at this point we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. And enough about Hamel for now, we've other business. First of all, ooh, we get payment, awesome. Sweet, got the bonus BP there. Dragon Pursuit, perfect. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud. You really think so? Well, we still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. This also means they've conducted experiments in all of the Liberals' major regions. We have to figure out what the Society plans to do next as soon as we can. About that, why don't you all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest? But Shara just said. Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rouen to Grand Cell to here, solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. But we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We need to be able to get out there as they pull something. I don't know if we could just slack off, but the old man does have a point. The Army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt Teams has found it. Huh? It? Wait, like, you mean they found Ouroboros' base? Yeah. Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If you forgot who Kirk was, remember way back at the prologue, whenever we went to go train at that, like, cliffside place with Anlace, Kurt was the guy who was helping train us. He was the one who kind of was, attacking us. We had to fight him and all that because he was pretending to be bad or whatever, but he was actually really good. They can pinpoint the base. You'll be busy again soon enough, so I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugren. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure that he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is part of that. True enough. Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather. Bracer wisdom prevails again. Zane, you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugren, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind. Sharp, Oliver. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Mabel. She wanted it to separate from your normal pay for the dragon business. Huh? What else could you be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet! Ooh, the overnight ticket. Ah, the hospitality of Bose is beautiful, Mayor. Once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yeah, just like Mabel to do something like this. So we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for the food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake. That sounds great. This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberal to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste Mabel's kindness, guys. Come on. And here we get to form our party. And we can change equipment and things like that we need to. So I'll go ahead and form. I'll put in Agate. I'll put in Oliver. And I'll put in Shara. If I could change out... You know what? I kind of want to change out... what's-her-face's. I want to take out Tita's equipment and then put it on the other people's stuff. So hold on. I'll be right back. I went ahead and disequipped Tita so I can put all of her orbment stuff on these guys who I actually care about. So let's move on out. Right then, we'll head on to the inn ahead of you. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. Lugren called ahead of us, so I doubt we'll have too much trouble getting rooms for everyone. Leave it to us, Estelle. And away go my useless party members. See ya. Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked up some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried. Lugren did kind of have a point, remember? Let's not kill ourselves on work for once and actually go enjoy a bit of rest. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up the loose ends and head to Valeria Lake. Huh, as you say. Yeah, let's do that. Let's check this guild board, see what's going on here. Ooh, we have Memories of Distant Days and Merchant Escort. So we have 3 quests that we have to get done, and we will start them next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.